Okay, we have a mass that is oscillating from a spring. So when the mass is at position P, it has a greater height that will give it gravitational potential energy. And when it's moving to the center of vibration, the gravitational potential energy, it will be changed to kinetic energy. So at the center, it will be when it will have its highest kinetic energy. And when it passes by the center of vibration, it will start to stretch the spring, and Ke will be converted to elastic potential energy. So the answer in this case, it should be D. Okay, for this question, right, we have the distance moved by the car and the kinetic energy is given. So we just need to establish that the work done in this case is actually converted to kinetic energy. So we can use the formula, work done is equal to force times distance. And force is actually equal to work done divided by distance. This will give us 200,000 joules divided by 100, and that will give us the answer as 2000 Newton. Answer will be C. Okay, to find the useful power output of a student who's climbing up some stairs, we have to use the formula. Power is equal to work done divided by time. And the work done in this case is converted to gravitational potential energy because it's climbing up a higher level. And gravitational potential energy is actually mgh. Height is the vertical height divided by the time. And mg is actually the weight of the student, so it's wh over t. So we need the time taken to run up the stairs. We need the total vertical height of the stairs, and we need the weight of the students. And so B is what we do not need, and it is the answer. Okay, this question is a recall question. So as long as you study the chapter on kinetic theory of matter, you should be able to do it. Okay, so what is the behavior of gas particles? Basically, the force between the particles, they are weak, and because they are weak, the particles can move far apart in a disorderly arrangement. So the answer is D. Okay, for this question, we are talking about a bubble that is at different level of a fish tank. So let us draw a fish tank. So when the bubble is at the bottom, it should look something like this, and when it rises to the top, it should look something like this. Okay, so to solve this question, you need to use Boyle's law, which is PV is equal to a constant value. Okay, so at the bottom, because it is being pressed down by a height of water, the pressure is high. So if PV is equal to a constant, that will give us a lower volume. And when the bubble rises to the top, the height of water that is pressing down on the bubble, it decreases, so the water pressure decreases. The pressure experienced by this bubble will decrease, and that will bring about an increase in the volume of the bubble. Okay, according to the formula, PV is equal to a constant. So with this, our answer should be B.